Geometry of 2D shapes, congruency. Xing loves solving puzzles, solving problems using congruency. Thanks, Xing. Here are the key questions. What is congruency? How to identify congruent angles and sides? And what notation do we use to show congruency? In grade 9, you will learn how to prove that triangles are congruent. What is congruency? Well, here is Xing. Here is a copy of Xing. Here is Xing rotated. All these shapes are congruent. If you look at this Xing, however, it's a different size Xing. So it's the same type but a different size. These two Xings are not congruent. Congruent, same type and same size, even if it's rotated or reflected. How to identify congruent shapes? Here is a triangle that has been reflected. So it's the same shape and the same size. Here is a triangle that has been rotated. Same shape, same size. Here is Xing, but Xing's position moved. This is an example of translation. The triangle moved its position, but it's still same shape, same size. So if two shapes are congruent, all their measures are identical. So when one figure is an image of another figure, we say that the two figures are congruent? Absolutely. What notation do we use to show congruency? The symbol for congruency is 3 horizontal lines. Don't get confused with the symbol for parallel lines. So here is Xing. We say head, tail, front feet. If we rotate Xing, we form an image, but we must call this image again head, tail, front feet in that same order. So if we have a triangle ABC, and we rotate this triangle, we have to say the image of triangle ABC is triangle KLM, not LMK, because the corresponding angles must be mentioned in the same order. So the corresponding angle for A is K, and for B is L, and for M is C. So we have to use that same order. Here is a real life situation. It's a bridge. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BCD, is congruent to triangle CDE. So look at the notation. It's very important to use the correct notation. So triangle ABC, angle A in this triangle is equal to angle B in the second triangle, is equal to angle C in the third triangle. So the same with angle B, angle C, and angle D. Angle C in this triangle is the same as angle D in that triangle, is the same as angle E. So when are two shapes congruent? Two geometric figures with exactly the same size and shape are congruent. In today's lesson, we learned what is congruency. We learned how to identify congruent angles and sides, and what notation do we use to show congruency.